welcome everyone to another great episode of Man Cinema Reviews. It is your lovely host, Peter Man. What's up, y'all?
Third.
Hey, where'd you come from?
I became Ant-Man.
Does this have to do something with the quantum realm?
Yes.
Alright guys, if you don't know, now you know. We're going to be reviewing Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Wait, they forgot to do something.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for reminding me. Such a good co-host. Before we get into that, go ahead and press like, subscribe,
and turn on the notification bell so you know when a new review
is posted. That is right. Thank you very much for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. The film centers in on Ant-Man and the Wasp going and exploring the quantum realm. They come across various creatures, random characters, and also get a taste of some action too coming against. Go ahead, what happened?
You don't even know the backstory of these.
Wait until they get to Kang the Conqueror, and they must put a stop at his reign.
And guess what?
What's up?
The only time you get to see Kang the Conqueror is 45 minutes into the movie.
It does take a while for us to get to Kang the Conqueror.
I paid so much money to get here.
I was the one that paid, but
you spent.
I put my hard-earned money down, and plus I took my wife, I took my 2 kids, gotta get something from the concession stand. Jonathan Majors is one of the biggest breakouts and just highlights of this film.
And Kang the Conqueror, if he wasn't in this movie,
the man.
If he wasn't in this movie.
All right, let's just get down to it.
It wouldn't be good.
Peter, let me know, son, what did you like about this film?
I like the scene in the movie where he goes, "Bye, Spider-Man."
Oh yeah. I like the fact that Paul Rudd's character,
even though you can't see the old man,
he just goes about his business.
You can't even you don't even get to see this old man as much as you do. Because I wish you were saw him.
Isn't he at his favorite coffee spot?
Yeah. And
I think he even visits his old job at the Baskin Robbins, where they give him Employee of the Year or something like that.
Yeah.
So what I liked about this film, what I feel like my son likes about it too, is that it just picks up where it left off. This is after Avengers, defeated Thanos.
And he's just living his life.
Ant-Man got to write his own book.
Yeah.
And
I saw his and he was like, I saw the old man, the guy. Guess what he said? I read every single word.
Oh right. Yeah. Oh, Hank Pym.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas' character. That's right.
And he.
He always wonders if Hank read his book. Right.
Yeah, and he's like every word in the book.
Yeah. So the whole Van Dynes are here. We have Janet Van Dyne, his wife, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. We have Hope Van Dyne, Lilly, Evangeline, Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's just it's not even that really good of a name because Kang is really the audience wants something big, something really good, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's not even their movie anymore because Kang is the big person. Something
he's onto something. I'm gonna let him cook.
And it's really you want to see the big a do good character, and it's you don't even get to see Kang in 45 minutes, but it's he's so good. It's not even their movie anymore.
Yeah. So that's why I felt like as much as we love Kang the Conqueror, it takes him 45 minutes to get on screen. Although you do see him very briefly in the opening, in the flashback that Janet has because she was stuck 30 years down in the quantum realm. Yeah. She's the one that meets Kang and helps him or tries to help him and get his source back. Eventually knowing what he's gonna do with his power.
His mind,
right.
And
he gets to go through all the realms. He's King the Conqueror, so he's gonna mess up those realms as well.
And
he's here to do damage.
He's like a child having superpowers. Because he's like, he destroys
Pretty
worlds.
Pretty much.
He destroys worlds without even knowing what he's doing, because all he does is destroy worlds and conquer them.
Right. Let's get down to brass tacks. I think both of us really like Kang. I dislike the fact that this film falls flat without him. I think that Ant-Man and his...
We got to go see it in my favorite movie theater.
Exactly. His daughter and him, you don't get to rectify their relationship, which I feel like that was a missed opportunity.
Because he was in the Quantumania.
It's like everybody loses their arcs because they have to make room for King the Conqueror, because he's just a dominant figure. Did you like the various creatures in here?
Yes.
Tell me what you liked about them. I have a feeling I know what you liked about them, especially one of them.
Yes. I liked how... Wait. I had to whisper something because I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
No. Go ahead. No, I mean, as far as like the creatures are concerned, one of the creatures, his power is that you have to drink his goo in order for people to understand the gibberish. Because it just sounds like gibberish, but once they drink his goo, everybody understands the language. Right. But then once he drinks him, you get to hear English. Okay. And so our
and then she's like, and then the daughter's like, drink the goo, and he's like over here having a mid-seizure.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he does not want to drink the goo, so he's having like a mid-seizure.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I want to say that we like how, great King is, but I think the gist of it is that it falls flat without him. Is there any other dislikes that you have about this movie?
It's like, it's more action-packed than I like.
The comedy. You're missing the comedy, right?
Yes. It's like it's like a whole puzzle, but there's one piece missing, more comedy, you know what I mean?
I felt
it's like more action-packed.
I have to tell you, son, that this film was directed by Peyton Reed. All three of the films, it was originally going to be Edgar Wright. Also, Adam McKay did some work as well. But as soon as you chip away from those guys, they brought the comedic and the kinetic energy, especially with the first film. You don't get Ant-Man's, ragtag misfits crew. Yeah, you chip away at that. Peyton Reed, this is what we get to see him do, and I just think it falls flat without those other minds in it. So
it's like if it's like one piece of the puzzle is missing. It's like if I break a piece of the puzzle, it's like the movie's not perfect for me.
True.
Because it's like I like comedy. I like funny shows. I don't like full-fledged action-packed. I like how it's funny and like action, but this is like an action-packed movie.
True.
Because there is some funny scenes, but not as funny as the second one and the third.
And the first one. Okay, what would you give Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I would give it
Quantumania.
3.5 stars.
3.5. Not the full-fledged 4?
Yes.
All right. I will have to say that I was deeply disappointed. I think it falls flat as much as I like the cameos, especially from Bill Murray. I feel like everybody takes a back seat because they want to make room for Kang. And they rely too heavily on him, but by the time he gets on screen, it just shows. The seams unravel and it becomes loose at the seams.
We really got some good seats because you got to saw Kang really good because we were at the second to last.
Oh yeah, we got some great seats and everything was great about the movie theater experience. I like that all my family went with me. It really adds to it.
I got some.
With that being said,
we snuck some popcorn and some candy.
Don't tell them that. But anyways, I give this film a soft 2-star review. I feel like it's probably one of the weaker of the Marvel. I think I even like it a little bit less than last year's Thor and Love and Thunder.
Yeah, but what I think I liked it more than Eternals.
Yeah, you definitely liked it more than Eternals. I like that movie. I feel like it gets a bad rap, but it's not perfect by any stretch. But yeah, it's a little bargain bin Marvel for me. I'm getting a little bit fatigued with Marvel right now.
Like it's when I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's when it's like funny and action and
I mean, 3.5 is kind of harsh for you. You usually are pretty lenient on these movies, so. It's not a perfect film, guys, but let us know what you thought. Leave your comments down below.
In my opinion, you should buy a ticket. I think it's really good.
In my opinion, you can wait till it gets on Disney Plus, guys. But hey, let me know what you thought If you're on my side, you're on my son's side, let us know how we're doing. Give us a shout out, leave your comments, press like, subscribe, and be sure to tune in to the next Man Cinema Reviews.
Bye.